Alright, today's December 10th and we're busting out the skid steer. Head over to Curtis's place. I'm going to try and hodgepodge a little bit of a gravel road over there and see what else we can get into. We say, Curtis.
Another day, beautiful day out.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 64 today.
Yeah, for mid-December.
Can't beat that. Here's a quick before look of this driveway that I'm hoping to get halfway done today. I'm going to grade this out with the excavator a little nicer. Pull any of the stumps that I could still find in here if there are any. And I think I could scab enough rock off of that 2 loads that he bought to get us down to this low spot and take a right here and get somewhere up in here into this low spot. And then after that we'll get another load or 2 of gravel if we need it.
Well, I think on this episode too, it's probably going to be a pickers crack free episode.
Think so?
Yeah, so we thank you all for joining in. We wanted to give you a break on the pickers crack. I know some of you have really enjoyed it, but
I got some more segments yet that haven't been out there.
You know, at least maybe this episode will go picker crack free. But if you guys enjoy it, just stay tuned because there's more to come.
All right, here's a quick look after the excavator. This low spot is pitched kind of downward. Made a little hole here, so it should stay pretty well drained. Keep in mind, this is not like a residential driveway or anything. Just enough to make a little base, right, Curtis?
That's right.
And here's a rough grade going up here. So now we're going to start scabbing stone off of this first driveway and see what happens. Alright, here's a midstream look. I think I'll have plenty of stone for half of this driveway, maybe even 2/3 of it. Just switch you up here to just finish this last leg. the driveway is done for now. Here's the after look. Alright, I got these 2 implements to move, and now I'm going to clean up this yard here some more. It's going to be looking good, man. T-shirt weather today, 64. So this is what I'm going to clean up, all this mess by this big tree. Get all this cleaned and graded out. We could put 2 big dumpsters right in here. From the EPA, we could start burning some of this, but a lot of people have asked that. We cannot can't burn anything right now on this property. I want to work with the windshield up. It's so nice out, but not when I'm working with you know, sticks and branches and trees up in the front. Alright, I just about got this tree daylighted, and man, this place is looking really cool. And got a Will It Start episode coming out. I know you might have seen it, you might not have, but that's definitely coming at you. So I'll show you this after pick here just in a few minutes. I'm just getting all these weeds and this chaff out of here so it looks halfway decent. Almost kind of like a normal backyard. Coming along nicely. Starting to, hopefully we'll be pulling more machines out of here soon, and maybe these mobile homes. And then a few dumpsters. We're going to start filling dumpsters. That'd be really nice. So we've scabbed rock, saved some cash for Curtis. I mean, we only have this little bitty stretch to go, probably about 20-30 yards, distance-wise anyways. Alright, so here's an after look of daylighting this big sycamore tree. Just chipping away at the mountain, but it feels good, each little success. So if you remember, this was all thick brush. This was where the 2 tractors were buried, right next to that big sycamore. So now this yard is giving us a lot more landing pad here to use. So another success.